guys, my name is Rico and this is Suave Tech. I'm going to bring you tech every single week, and today I want to talk to you about the Steelseries Arctis 9X gaming headset. And I'll throw a link in the description below of actually how much these are. I had a lot of points for Best Buy, but these are going to run you about $200. So yes, they are expensive, I understand that, but it's the holiday season, so if you're looking to get somebody something for Christmas and they're a gamer, this will definitely be it if they have an Xbox. So Steelseries also carries Arctis 7X. I believe those do work with the PlayStation, so you can pick those up. They also have some wired headsets if that's what you're looking for. They have a lot of different other headsets, some that work with PCs. So it's completely up to you what you want to do. But these ones I picked up because I play a lot of Xbox. I wanted to go ahead and grab these. First thing I want to talk to you about is the fact that they're really comfortable. They fit around my ears no problem, and I do have big ears. The only thing that I would have a problem with, really, as far as the fit, is the fact that this band here doesn't retract. The only thing that you have to really fit your head size, and that might be fine for some of those people that have a smaller head, but I actually do have a big head. So one of the problems I had was it actually just fits right at the bottom of my ear. So they fit, they're comfortable. When I'm gaming actually for hours at a time, 3, 4, 5 hours at a time, they don't sweat, so I don't have any problems with sweat, anything like that. However, I would have liked a little more of a give in the headband department. So, just to make it feel, go that extra mile, feel a little bit more comfortable. However, this is what I got to work with. If you have a bigger head, I would say be cautious of that. Maybe get something else. The next thing I want to talk to you about is, has a microphone, retractable microphone actually. And so you can go ahead, if you're not using the microphone, just push it on in, and there you go. Looks like a regular headset. You don't have to worry about that. The beauty of that is the fact that these are also Bluetooth connectivity, so you can use these with your phone. You can take it on the go. You can use these as your actual headphones for your phone if you want to do that. I personally don't do it a lot, but if you're going to pay this amount of money, you might as well get more use out of it, right? So another thing I want to talk about on the left headset, or left side of the head, you're going to have a difference in what you want to hear. So if you turn it all the way up, this dial all the way up, you're only going to hear what's in the game. You're not going to hear anybody that you're playing with online, which is good for me. Sometimes I play Modern Warfare and there's a lot of annoying little kids, high-pitched voices. I don't want to hear that, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to turn that off. If you want to hear people and the game at the same time, you can go ahead, and it actually clicks nicely into place in the middle so that you can hear them equally. If all you want to hear, or you want to hear a little bit more of the people talking online, then I would go ahead and I would turn it down or all the way down if you don't want to hear anything in the game. On the right side of the headset, you're going to have pretty much everything else. So you're going to have a headphone jack. I know a lot of phones nowadays, including both the phones that I have right now, have no auxiliary port. So it's kind of not useful for me. But if you got an older phone and you don't always want to use Bluetooth, or you feel like it sounds better if you're using a headphone jack, by all means, you're able to use it. Go ahead and buy an auxiliary cord, or if you have one laying around, you can just go ahead and plug that in. Next to that is something I'm a little bit disappointed about, and that is the way that it charges. Android phones nowadays, a lot of them are using what's called USB-C, and that's just the way, the different way that they charge, different cord cable that they charge with. This one is using an old version of what Android phones used to do. Now, the only reason I can see this is maybe because the Xbox controllers use that same micro USB port to charge themselves. And I guess maybe they were thinking, hey, if they're using it for the controller, they're going to need the same cord for the headset, which is a little weird because it comes with its own cord, whatever. But if you're going, on the plane, if you want to use these as actual headphones, and you're going on the plane, you're walking around a park, you're doing something with these on, you're not going to be able to use just your regular cord to charge them. Kind of sucks. I got to bring an extra cord. First world problems though, right? Next to that is the actual power button. So you're going to press and hold that, and it's going to power on. Press and hold again to power off. Real simple, straightforward. The next thing that you have next to that is your Bluetooth button. So that's something that you're able to pair with, like I said, your phone. It's really easy. You pair it with your phone, you can answer phone calls, no problem, even if you're in game. So that's one of the things that I liked. I answered, a couple of calls while I was playing games, and it stopped the in-game sounds, and it gave me, what I was doing, or who I was talking to rather. So I was able to do that. As soon as I hung up the call on the phone, it went right back into the game, no problem. So I really like that. I appreciate that about these, not only for phone calls, but the fact that, because you're paying so much, you can also use these as your headphones. Next to that is your actual mute button. So you'll press, it'll pop out and you'll be muted. Another way that you can tell that you're muted on this is the mic has a nice indicator light on here that'll be red. If it's red, you're muted. If it's not red, or if it's off rather, then everybody can hear you. So that's really nice. If you got somebody that comes up to you that wants to talk to you real quick, you can go ahead, turn the volume down, mute your mic, and you'll know without a doubt, because you'll see that little red indicator light in the corner of your eye, that nobody else is hearing you. So that's nice. And then as soon as they're done talking to you, go ahead and you unmute yourself. And then the last thing on the right side is the master control for the actual volume itself. So everybody's talking, all this gaming and stuff like that. Somebody comes up to you, you mute your mic, and you go ahead and you turn that dial all the way down on these. One of the other things that I did like about these is the fact that you can plug them into your computer and it's really easy to set up. So me, I'm not big into audio, so I don't really, I go with the presets that they have. They have like performance settings. I personally use that one when I'm playing games. They have bass boost, treble boost. You plug it in your computer, it pops up, and you're able to change that equalizer on there. Again, I go with the preset ones because I don't, mess around with a lot of different audio. However, you might want to be able to customize your sound the way that you want to hear your games, and then the way that you want to hear your music when you're listening to your phone. So it's really easy. You go in there and you can customize. You can create custom settings so that, let's say you want to go ahead and game for a few hours and then you want to take these out. Go ahead, game, plug them into your computer, change to those custom settings that you want them for when you're actually out in community and you're walking around, you're using these as your headphones, and it's no problem. So that's one of the great things about these as well. Also, you can plug them in for updates. My computer actually has the app on there, Steelseries Engine. So you just plug them in. There's a setting where it'll automatically update, and they come like that out of the box. So if you don't want to automatically update, you can turn that off. But if you do, it comes out of the box where as soon as you plug it in, you open up that app, it's going to update automatically. So that's really great. I appreciate that. The battery life on these is really great. If you go on to the website, how everybody, likes to claim that they have the best of the best. So one of the things I found was funny, the microphone, they talk about it has ClearCast. It uses a bi-directional microphone, the same ones that pilots use in a cockpit, when they're talking to each other. I don't really care about all that, and I'm pretty sure you don't care about that either. I'm not in the cockpit. It's not super loud. I don't need the greatest mic ever. I'm in my basement. I'm playing Modern Warfare with people. Hop on the game with these, and my friends are like, "Oh damn, man, you sound really good." No, it's just like my older headset. So don't let that rope you in. Another thing they talk about is the battery life, which actually is really good. I had these for about a month. I think I only had to charge them about 3 times. I got to charge my phone more than that in a week. You know what I'm saying? So these are, really nice in that respect. They say that on the website that it lasts 24 hours. I don't know who's gaming for 24 hours, and I would not suggest you gaming for 24 hours straight. I know people have done that in little contests and everything in the past, but I think it's more for the, those in-between game sessions. You don't have to go ahead and plug it in right away, which is very nice. I just set it on my, stand, and I go on about my day. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you for coming and watching this video on the channel. Make sure that you check out some of my other videos. I'll link those in the description below. But, what do you guys think? Is this even worth it? Even a little over a year later? Do you guys care about, gaming headsets being able to be your headphones as well? Let me know in the comments below. Also, let me know in the comments below if there's something that you would like to see, a comparison video between a couple of phones, or if you just want to see a different type of tech on the channel. That's what I'm here for. Anyway, I appreciate you guys. Have a good day.